Hey everybody, we're back with Fallout 76, and I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about before we really get started with the video. One is, one of the perks I use is broken, and I used to rely on this perk a lot. It is Luck of the Draw. Luck of the Draw, rank 3, no longer works. Or it's been stealth nerfed so far that it just doesn't, it's basically useless now. And so some other people have reported this problem as well, and I see this as Bethesda Austin kind of pushing the game more towards you need to buy repair kits, but then they also don't want people earning as much atoms from challenges anymore because obviously they're going to they they're making some changes saying, oh, it'll make the game easier for new players, which I don't agree with. It seems like you need to buy atoms if you want to repair your gun in the field. Don't rely on the you can't. We're basically making the perk that lets you do that useless, so you have to buy repair kits. Like I feel like that's what they're doing. They probably aren't, and it's just like, oh, it's just another glitch with like every patch that's added. I don't know. There's a lot of glitches in this game. The problem is it's not getting better, but it's also not getting worse. It's like every patch, it's like, hey, here's something better, but we also introduced a bunch of worse things. It almost feels like they want to drive a bunch of people away from the game so that they can like basically release a big DLC, at once and get a bunch of people to. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like they want to drive people away, so there's not as much bad news, so that they can release a big DLC thing, so that they can have a bunch of good news and get people to come back, which will get people to spend money. That's what it feels like. But then again, a lot of AAA game companies are having problems with their games. EA and DICE, Battlefield 5 is a complete mess. So yeah, I don't know. So the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about was when people review guns, especially in games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Something that annoys me is that they always put the same exact attachments on every single gun, and then complain that the gun isn't anything new and unique. And that really annoys me. Because I was watching a review of the one of the new rifles added to Battlefield 5. Even though I don't have Battlefield 5, I kind of just like watching weapon reviews of games, and apparently it has near exactly the same stats as another weapon, except it cannot use detachable magazines. And where the other weapon can. You can have it use stripper clips or detachable magazines. And I watched this person's review of the one weapon, and I went back and watched his review of the other weapon. Same exact attachments on, like, same scope, like everything was the same, and he was complaining it wasn't unique, and there was no point in this weapon. I'm like, if you didn't put the same attachments on every gun, maybe weapons would be more unique. Like if you'd use the iron sights, because iron sights, good irons can make or break a weapon. If a gun has bad iron sights, despite the gun being good, I won't use it. That's why I don't. That's why I usually don't put scopes or red dots or anything on any of my weapons, because like I wanted to see how good the gun is playing. Like you watch well, World War Three is not a very good example because not every weapon has iron sights in that game, so you have to put red dots on. Heart of the Swamp, I can do that. Oof, 42 caps. I don't know. Like this game, Fallout 76, is it it needs a direction. It seems that it has no direction at all, and that I think, like there's probably many different people who are in charge of it, at the top, and it's just like they all want different things, but no one's telling each other no. If that makes sense. That's what I wanted. Well, you. Battle armor. Oh, good. Power armor cannot be... It's green, though. Alright. I just can't place power armor. Oh, that time it placed. Okay. Hey, it's not doing the glitch where every time I enter, I have to put in a fusion core. I got the T60 out with the this very Warhammer style skin. I say Warhammer because I've been playing a Warhammer game a lot. It's for the Xbox. It's Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. I really like it. Like, I have a strange love of top-down RPGs, and I don't know, and like I haven't, just strange because I don't actually own that many of them. This is gonna waste a lot of ammo, but whatever. You know what Fallout needs? Like, Fallout needs books and comic books. That's what Fallout needs. Because I know there was one comic... I think they are starting to do that. Like, I know they have the Fallout, basically, tabletop game, which is cool. And yeah, I know that there's also a Fallout comic written by Chris Avellone. That's canon. But, like, it needs more. It needs to become, like, you know, a whole... Like, basically, like, if you want Fallout to go crazy, right? You need to make it like Star Wars Expanded Universe levels of lore. Which is sadly no longer canon. Which is why I don't really care about Star Wars that much anymore. Yeah, but like, I don't know, Fallout could be like this huge thing. Like, look at this. What is the lore behind this suit? You know? It looks cool. Yeah, but like, you can... Everything can have lore behind it. Every little thing. You know, like, is this like a designer power armor? Because, like, we were on the forums, we were talking about female power armor, right? And some people were, you know, disgusted by the idea, you know, the whole sexism, stuff like that. But I was like, why would and they were like, why would, you know, a female ever wear a skinnier, sexier power armor? And I brought up the idea, right, that nobody liked, but it happens in real life, is designer, there's designer armored vehicles, like luxury armored cars. You know, those exist. You can go look up luxury armored cars for billionaires, and they have tons of these. And so I was thinking, if there was a female billionaire, wouldn't there be designer power armor? Technically, I mean, that's kind of what I'm wearing, you know? Like, this has absolutely no military application, besides looking cool. This skin. So, you know, and, you know, with the excavator armor, we already proven that there is non-military power armor. So, you know. Like, I think every thing in the Atom Shop, I think, is canon. No matter what it is. See, that perk works perfectly fine. As I was talking earlier with broken perks. That used to be broken, where it would never proc. Now it's... How many times has it proc this video?
Warning! Additional seismic activity's been picked up at the height location. Be on the lookout for something big.
I don't know. It was just a thought, like, people... And it's kind of funny, because female power armor already existed in Fallout's lore at one point, and then it was made non-canon. There was female power armor in the Fallout PS2 game, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. You know, the people called the Black Sheep of the of the Fallout franchise, which I did a full LP on, you know? And it's not that bad of a game. If you like top-down action RPGs, it's actually pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's not a terrible game like people say it is. Hey, plasma cores. Hey, that's also a problem. Ever since they did the reload fix, this thing will stop reloading randomly. See, like that. There we go. What'd I get? This event seems to be glitched. Usually it spawns tons of Mirelurks. Well, let's put that as another glitch, you know? That's not what I wanted. I didn't know. Lesson noted. Do not put on hats while in power armor. Yeah, you can't tell me that this doesn't look like something from Warhammer 40k. A lot of the other ones do as well. A lot of the Horseman Apocalypse ones, they all look like yeah. This is the one I like the most. There was a like I just thought it looked the best with the black kind of like scroll work and like yeah, like it looks like the modeler spent a lot of time on the skin. I put it on T60. So yeah. Oh yeah, Tanagra Town. Now I am overcumbered. Do I have any buff out? Oh, it didn't do it enough. Do I have any alcohol? Oh, it's only one strength. Do I have any better alcohol? Old Possum, it's still only one strength. Wait, I can solve this issue. Aha! That perk is great. Doubling the effects of alcohol gives you more carry weight because it improves your strength. I highly recommend having a party boy perk whenever you're overcumbered. You don't need to put it on all the time. It's not that useful all the time. It's because it doesn't double the effects of the DLC alcohols like Ballistic Block or High Voltage Hefe or the Nuka Shine. If it did, that perk would become insanely good, and everybody would be using it. But it's not. Alright. Keep that. I don't want a reflex sight. Gatling plasma, we'll scrap it. Nah, nothing. Okay, I should sell it. Time to go sell stuff. I'll come back, make a bunch of food. I don't know. Like, here's what I'm talking about. Like going back to that thing of the female power armor, right? Whoa, what is all this? Oh, that's very cool looking. Oh, weapon skins. That's pretty good. Backpack. I don't even know what that is. What is it? Oh, that looks cool. That's like a, see, that's the kind of stuff I want to see in the atomic shop, not like a dress or anything. That looks pretty cool. Free state stuff. Bandana. What is this? Kitty ride. That's pretty neat. But like, dresses, right? No, like clothes. I'm never going to buy clothes. I'd buy like I'd prefer like this stuff to be like armor, like actual armor that you can find in game, you know? Like not just an outfit that you wear over your armor. And like that's another thing is like they haven't added any new armor or any new weapons to the game in the several months it's been out. Oh, it's almost been a year since the game's been out. And yet, you know, like we've gotten tons of Atomic Shop stuff, but no new weapons, no new armor, nothing. No new legendary effects, no new perks. Just, yeah, we've gotten stuff from, you know, the quests, but it's nothing really new, you know? I don't know, they did add new weapons. I forgot the Sheep Squatch Hammer. I mean, that's technically new, okay. Don't drop anything. Come over here. Anything that drops, you sell. And I like this revolver. It does good damage. Amazing damage? No, but it's good enough. Ow. That was not a spear you were holding. Stay still. Take off Party Boy, put on Hard Bargain.
I'm not saying
Trade.
should steal from the party,
Trade.
but my prices on
I don't need that.
are very
Don't need that.
reasonable.
Don't need that. If you want to know how to get money, just kill things and sell their stuff. Like, don't scrap it. A lot of people scrap everything, but like you can just sell everything. It'll be fine. Sell plastic spoon. Alright. Huh. I don't know what else to do. We did an event, sold some stuff, I rambled on about a bunch. Oh. We'll go to 25 minutes. I think that'll be a good time. Yeah, my friend gave me a bunch of fusion cores, if you're wondering why I have 23. I don't usually use power armor, but... What's this? Dogwood die off. Has anybody actually gone through the Burrows besides the first time it came out? Like, anybody watching this video? If you have Fallout 76? Like, it's so pointless to go down there. It's just ghouls and then some Mr. Gutsies. It's boring. I'm gonna go do that in hopes that the Scout Mask will drop. It probably won't. That's been bugged as well, where it just doesn't drop anymore. Other people have confirmed it doesn't drop for them. They said, well, I used to get it from this event. Yeah, I used to have tons of them. They'd always used to drop, and I just ended up selling a bunch of them. Or scrapping them. Yeah, now it just doesn't drop. It hasn't dropped since Nuclear Winter. That's when it stopped dropping. I think it has something to do with Scout armor being used in
We've spotted another nest
The Battle Royale stupid game mode.
congregating topside.
Here's another thing. If they want me to PvP, right? Like, I'll PvP in this game, right? Make Team Deathmatch. Or, you know, like, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag. Actual game modes that are, you know, team-based. You know, like, large team-based game modes. I would play on this game. You know, make kill streaks, make preset classes. You know? I'm not, like, Battle Royale is so boring and overused now that I remember one of the Insurgency Sandstorm devs, he was doing a live stream of the game before it came out, right? And someone asked, is your game gonna have Battle Royale? And he said no, because not doing Battle Royale is actually more unique now than doing Battle Royale. It's like every game has a Battle Royale. Tetris has a Battle Royale. I don't like Battle Royale, it's boring.
All array components engaged.
I don't like game modes without respawns, if that makes sense.
Error. Unrequested tube decompression detected. Immediate repair requested.
Repaired.
Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
Warning. Warning. Gear system locked. Please perform immediate repairs.
You could farm these events pretty easily.
Resuming.
No one ever does, though. I mean, look at all those scorches.
Requested.
Oh, I missed. If you want money, do this. Just kill all the scorched. Right? And then just take all their stuff and sell it.
Resuming remote connection.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Oh, so someone commented on my Fallout 76 rant that had nothing to do with what I was ranting about in Fallout 76. They were complaining about microtransactions. I'm like, microtransactions are just a thing today that you're gonna have to deal with because people don't buy DLC anymore.
Elimination of remaining hostile targets. Authorized.
See, like, people stop buying DLC, right? Like, people still have, like, games from years ago that they still play that they won't buy DLC for. And this is why, you know, there's one of two ways to deal with that. Right? You either make it free and do microtransactions like we're doing, or you go back to the expansion pack kind of deal.
Cleared.
Where
Thank you for your participation.
it's going to be expensive. Like, the expansion packs, you know, used to be expensive. I mean, just look at World of Warcraft. He still does expansion packs. But you do it, you make it expensive, right? And you make it near necessary to buy it, right? Like, you can't continue to play World of Warcraft without getting the expansion packs. I mean, I guess you can now because Vanilla WoW's there. But for most of the time after WoW, you couldn't do much in it if you didn't have the expansion packs. Yeah, like, Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer is another great example. It used to do expansion packs, and you used to play online. Yeah. Oh wait, you want to play as the third faction? You want the new units? Buy the expansion pack. I'd rather us return back to the expensive but huge amounts of content in them than microtransactions. But that's not gonna happen. I don't have any food, do I? I have cramp. There we go. But, but here's the other thing. People, they don't play games for as long as they used to. People will play games for a month and get rid of them. It used to be people would play games over and over and over again, because, that's why they have to put out DLC faster. That's why DLC is a lot smaller than the expansion packs that they used to put out. Yuri's Revenge for the Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, that expansion pack came out 1 year later. Entire year went by without any content. Or without, DLC. A year. And yet people came and tons of people bought Yuri's Revenge. You see how, it was just a different, almost culture back then. Now if people don't have, a new weapon or new thing every week, they get bored of the game. Not me. I can play a game a lot without getting bored. 'Cause I still have that 90s, early 2000s mindset. Alright, well, it's been 27 minutes, almost 30. Oh, it's somebody doing free range. Now, we'll do free range and then we'll end it. Even though it's 3:30. It's 3:30 p.m. usually the time I upload a video, so you're not gonna get this one till 5? 5:30. Oh well. Do I have the... No, I don't have the Shepherd's Crook on me. Is there 4? But he should be... He should be somewhere back here. Is that him? Up there? That's him. There, now I can help better. AP regen, it's way too slow. Oh, did I not put it back on? That's a problem. I hate how they stop running. Run! Go faster, cow. Or Brahmin. Go. 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 Everybody go. Oh, jeez, game's lagging. Filthy Echo is now wanted. I mean, with a name like that, how's an echo filthy? Unless it's an echoing fart. Should be a Yao Guai coming. sir. I was gonna say, did he buy the power armor too? Yes, he did. Hee hee. Ow. Yay, all that for a cool Slayer's tire iron. Oh my god. Yay, all that for... Ugh. Oh, I did get a plan though. And that's one of the big problems with Fallout 76. Oh, I already know that. Okay. Problem is, I'm overcumbered, sir, so I can't remain in this power armor. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here.